Man, sometimes I'm amazed by the things they actually put on the market and the things we actually use without even turning over and reading the warning label. You guys realize that a simple deodorant can cause cancer and is bad for kidney stones, kidney disease? Man, today I want to discuss something very important. Vitamin K and how you can actually use it to fight cancer. America is the only country that doesn't recommend vitamin K2 to treat cancer. But every other country that actually the government pay for your insurance or pay for your medical expenses, all of them recommend vitamin K2. There's 14 different forms of vitamin K. So today I want to discuss mainly vitamin K2 and how it can improve your performance in the gym and out of the gym. But yeah, we need to be really more careful about what we actually put in our body. I made a video about this before about using the wrong type of deodorant. As you guys can see, just by using the wrong deodorant, what does that say? Ask your doctor before using it if you have kidney disease. So that will increase your estrogen level. It's no good for a man or a woman, and eventually cancer. So let's discuss vitamin K2. All right, so in this video, I'm not going to discuss deodorants and other products. If you guys want to see a detailed information of what deodorant actually do to your body and what deodorant I recommend, I made a previous video about that. I'll put a link down below in the description so you guys can look that up. But today, mostly, I want to discuss vitamin K2. Before I discuss vitamin K2, I'm going to let you guys know the difference between K1 and K2. K1 is found in leafy greens and vegetables and is really good for blood clogging. Now, vitamin E is also good for blood clogging, but you would never want to take your vitamin E and your K2 together. There's a bunch of vitamins that you should never take together. Not that it's actually going to hurt you, but because fat-soluble vitamins and other vitamins doesn't really go together. Like for instance, your vitamin C and your vitamin B12, you shouldn't really take them together. You can, as I said before, but it's better absorbed if you take them at a different time throughout the day. Now, vitamin K2 is a lot different. And I'm not even talking about the working out aspect of it as yet. I'm just going over some brief understanding so you guys can understand exactly what's going on. Now, vitamin K2, it actually takes calcium out of your joints, kidneys, and arteries. So as far as heart attack, it's very good for heart attack. Pregnant woman, if you check most prenatal vitamins, it's very, very high in vitamin K2. So it's really good for your heart health, blood health, and your bones. So we'll take them out of your joints, your kidneys and arteries, and put them where it needs to be, in your bones. So how does it benefit you by being in the gym? Now, this is the most important thing to me and the reason why I take vitamin K2. It improves insulin sensitivity and insulin resistance. Because everybody knows the higher your insulin level is while you're working out, the bigger you'll look, the stronger you will be. So it actually improves that. So you have a problem with insulin or you think you need to slow down, my metabolism is not fast enough and blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. Most people always say they have a fast metabolism so they can't gain weight. Vitamin K2 would help prevent that so you could actually grow in the gym. Inflammation, support inflammation. So basically after you finish working out, it supports that and help you recover faster. Decreasing fat. Everybody should know what that is. It's like a little fat burner. Now, it's not as strong as some of the prescription things you actually take for fat burner, and it doesn't work overnight. It actually takes a couple of months before it actually starts kicking in. You got to have a good some more into your body before that actually kicks in. Now, how much you actually need to take? Wait, I'm jumping all over the place. Let's go to this part first. It also increases your energy. Some people say it increases your testosterone level. Now, I've done blood work before, And I don't really think it increased your testosterone level. And this is just my opinion, so don't murder me in the comments. This is just my opinion. What I've noticed in my own body is it lowers my estrogen level. And by lowering my estrogen level, my testosterone level, seem to be, I feel like my testosterone raises. But when I do my lab work, I realize my testosterone level is still the same, it's just my estrogen level drops. Maybe in your case, you'll find it different, but in my case, by doing my blood test, I realized it didn't raise my testosterone, it lowered my estrogen level. And for postmenopausal women, it actually does the same thing. So most women that's postmenopausal, they realize, and that's the first thing. In other countries, not in the US, in other countries, in this country they'll just give you a prescription for everything. But in other countries, it actually helps lower all of that stuff. So, exercise performance. You'll realize that you're in the gym, you could do extra steps, or you're walking out the gym, you won't be as exhausted, when you're walking out. Now, the recommended doses is 100 to 400 mcg daily. But one thing you got to realize, just a general thought, if you're taking in 10,000 IUs of vitamin D3, or even up to 40,000, because I know coronavirus and everybody's concerned, so a lot of people upping their dose and everything. That's one of the things that they recommend, taking a higher dose of zinc. If you take a higher dose of zinc, everybody knows zinc gives you gray hair, so if you're taking a high amount of zinc, you need to take a high amount of copper, stuff like that. But yeah, if you're taking a high amount of vitamin D3, you need to make sure that you're taking a high amount of vitamin K2. They go together. You cannot take one without the other. Now, this is a supplement form. Now, there's a lot of food that actually contain it, vitamin K2, but it's very hard to get to, and it's something that we don't really eat a lot of, like liver. So if you get your hand on some good liver, beef liver, I'll put up a list of all the things that, all the foods that actually has a good amount of vitamin K2, but it's very hard to get to it. A lot of people don't like eating a lot of eggs because everybody thinks that the more eggs I eat, it's bad for me, so they automatically don't eat a lot of eggs. But vitamin K2 is very good. It prevents cancer, it's good for your exercise performance, and this is where I actually notice the difference. Not in the other stuff that it tells me, you just got to make sure that you're not taking it at the wrong time of day, with the wrong type of supplements, because all of that is important. As I said before, I don't think anyone should take their vitamin K2 with their vitamin E together. You need to separate that. Now, I know a lot of you guys might be saying, I take my multivitamins every day. I'm quite sure I'm getting enough. So let's see. This is my top two go-to. 100%, I use these every day. I use this one when I'm leaving the gym, and I use this one when I get up first thing in the morning. When I'm leaving the gym, this has vitamin K, but this is only vitamin K1. It doesn't have vitamin K2. This one, Life Extension 2 per day, there's no form of vitamin K inside of this. And this, to me, is the best vitamin out there. And it's not in there. The reason why is you should never mix your vitamin E and your vitamin K2 together. That's why a lot of multivitamins do not include it in it. And if it is included in it, the doses are so low, it's microdose. So it serves you no purpose. So there's these two products. Where are they? Come on, this one and this one. These two products here I actually use. So if you're just not going to the gym and you're just not that active, you could get away. I will put a link down below for this product. You could get away with just taking this every day, and this will give you the right amount of vitamin K. Now, there's also two forms of vitamin K, synthetic and the real one. MK7 is the real vitamin K2. MK4, synthetic version. I actually use both because I'm not sure which one my body actually need. I tried to use MK7 by itself, but I realized I feel better when I'm using the synthetic version combined with the MK7. which is this one right here. So I will put a link down below for the description so you guys can see and understand how it actually works. But a lot of people are going to tell you, do not take the synthetic version. You got to do what's best for you. It's not what works for somebody else, and especially if you're in the gym and you're trying to maximize everything that you're doing. For me, I realized that using both versions actually worked for me. But yeah, you actually do need your vitamin K2, and do not believe for 1 second that it's inside your multivitamin. See you guys on the next one.